Week 1 of Regal's Rundown, here with head UMC volleyball coach Sarah Rauen. Sarah, last weekend you guys had senior day against Wayne State. 7 seniors graduating this year. What kind of impact do they have on the team this year, and what kind of legacy do you think that they're going to leave for future seasons from UMC volleyball?
I think our 7 seniors have had a huge impact on this program, especially this season. All 7 of them have been in our starting lineup at some point throughout this season. And being able to have sometimes 6 seniors on the court, 5 of 6 players on the court being seniors has been huge, just from an experience standpoint, and knowing that they've played in every gym in our conference and not having to worry about what they're going to do when they step on the court. And as far as their legacy goes, I think they've really set a huge standard for this program as we continue to move it forward. Their work ethic, the way they come into practice each and every day, ready to go. They're in there, the gym's set up, the gym's ready to go. You know, the team is ready, the team is warmed up. The example that they set in the weight room, I think, has just been huge for our underclassmen to learn from. And, they've really left their mark on this program. Some of it you can see in the record book. Their names are all over the record book, and a lot of the things behind the scenes as far as how to be a good student athlete. I think they've really set a high standard for this program.
Absolutely. So you guys had 4 freshmen you brought in this year, and how crucial was it for them to be working with these upperclassmen who had this great work ethic? You know, these seniors that are showing up early and staying late to help these freshmen get better. You know, how crucial is that for the freshmen?
I think it's huge. Each freshman is kind of in a different role this year, some having to play right away. So for someone like Deira to come in and be asked to play right away first weekend of the season, but to have another outside like Cassie Green there to lean on and to learn from, and to be on the court with her, to have a senior setter talking her through the game and all that kind of stuff was really huge. And then someone like Sydney, our freshman setter, who didn't get a ton of playing time this year, but being able to watch how Casey ran her offense and to talk with Alex Oakes, another one of our returners, and kind of watch things from the sidelines, I think that's only going to help them moving forward.
Okay, so who do you see stepping up next year to fill those seniors' roles?
It's going to be tough, and it's going to be a battle at each position, which I think is a good thing. We have a ton of talent returning, so we're going to graduate Becca, our libero, but we've got Allie Schuler and Katie Lindemann coming back as DSs who are both going to compete for that role. Casey, our setter, is going to graduate, but Alex and Sydney, are both doing great things in practice. So I look forward to watching those two battle it out, and potentially both of them could be on the court if we run a 6-2. And I think it was good for Deira to get some experience. Lauren Wallace has done a great job, our other freshman right side. She's just been in line behind some seniors and some juniors. So look forward to seeing what the freshmen can do once they get their opportunities. But being able to return, Callie Shopikam and Caitlin Sickink is going to be a huge stability level for us. And also we'll get Sabrina Lure back, who was out this year with an injury. So I do look to those 3 hitters to come in in the winter and the spring and just really kind of set the tone for us.
Absolutely, and I think that'll make a big difference. You guys are going to be graduating multiple seniors next year, so be a little bit older next year. So that's definitely a good thing. You finished out the season this weekend. 2 very tough road games against some very successful programs, University of Sioux Falls and Southwest Minnesota State. What exactly is it that makes these teams as successful as they are, and what are we going to need to see from the Golden Eagles to see some success this weekend?
Well, they're 2 very different teams. A team like Southwest, they've just got some weapons across the board. They're dominated by their outsides who get a ton of kills for them. And we were able to slow down their outsides a little bit the last time we played them, and then they started setting their middles who went off. So a team like Southwest, who's one of the top teams in the nation, they just have so many weapons and options. So that's something that I'm definitely looking for our team to do, is once we slow down that first option, now knowing what's their next option and how do we slow that one down. I think if we can do that, and as well as score a few more points on our side, I think we played really well with them the last time, and I think we have a really good chance against them. And a team like Sioux Falls is pretty similar to us as far as their balance and all that kind of stuff. I think we felt like we let one get away. We lost to them in 4 last time. It's a match that we know we could have won. So for this time when we go out and play them, I just want to see our girls not let that slip away. So when we have 22, 23 points, really just fighting tooth and nail to get those last couple points.
Right, absolutely, and I did actually happen to see that one, and you guys were right in that one, so, you know, hopefully you guys can get some success with that this weekend.
That's what we're hoping for.
Always. So last question, and it's not really related to volleyball. Where is your favorite place to eat in the Crookston or Grand Forks area?
That is a good one. I would have to say here in Crookston, my favorite place is probably Cafe.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of coffee, as our entire team knows. So that's one of my favorite places, food-wise, coffee-wise, and just overall ambiance. I love it.
Okay. So do you go there every morning and get coffee?
I do not. I try to limit myself as much as possible, but once our season is over and I have a little bit more time out of the office, you'll probably find me there.
Awesome. Well, make sure you tune in to the volleyball games this weekend, Friday and Saturday, University of Sioux Falls and Southwest Minnesota State University. Go Golden Eagles and wings up.